This was sent to us by one of our dedicated listeners, and he sent this headline to me. As you see, it's a guy who isn't actually. This is interesting. This guy reached out to a soccer team over in Europe and said, "Hey, you're whatever the name of the Falcons or whatever it is. I could be your unofficial mascot. I'm a falconer. What I can do is I can bring the bird. I can train it to fly around the stadium, get the crowd ready to go, and then he'll return to me. Is that something you'd be interested in?" And they said, "Hell yeah." So for like the last season and a half, the guy on the left there on the screen in his pink T-shirt.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one's
He's
the
not
guy?
The eagle. He's the guy. He's the guy. The other one's an eagle. Just want to make sure everyone realized that.
All
So, well, short story short, because I don't know if it's long or not. I didn't see the picture. This gentleman had an injury where there had to be prosthetics in his nether region at one point. Like, I don't know if he had plastic, the fake balls or whatever it may be. So they find out, the soccer team finds out that he has shared a picture of his penis on the internet. And they go, hey, you can't just wang out here. We have standards on this pitch. Sorry, you got to go to the side.
Did he share it as the mascot of the soccer team? Did he say, if you want to see something?
No. I'll show you something.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it's on the official Facebook page or Twitter feed for the soccer team. Like, who's got balls? We do. Check these out. But his defense was, and this is, he's trying here. His defense was, I wasn't showing it to be an exhibitionist. I was showing it for scientific reasons. And I have grown up, my family they were naturalists. So the human form to me.
Come on.
So the human form to me is a thing of beauty and not a thing to be sexualized. So this is not an issue. Why you decided to fire me over my penis pic, that's a hang up you guys have, not me. I was showing people you can live a full penis life with your prosthetics down there. I was doing it as inspirational, as someone who grew up as a naturalist, but you were sexualizing my organ and now causing me and my bird to no longer be able to be in the company of the people we love and support the team that we have been dedicating our last season and a half to.
That is a hell of a reach. Our family was naturalists. That's incredible.
He's like, so do not judge. Do not judge. I was just being open and honest. You bastards. Now you're taking my bird away from the fans.
It does beg an interesting question of, is it obscene if it's not a real penis? Could you make the argument?
Wow.
I've never seen one of these things. I don't know how anatomically explicit they are.
Now, if he would have framed it of, does this look real to you, then maybe I go, okay, you're now asking the internet for advice.
Right.
And it's not is this going to work? Like, would this fool someone if I were to and ready to go with this? Then maybe you're onto something. But to then say, I was born of naturalists, and the human body in all its forms, with prosthetic or otherwise, needs to be seen, and it's not sexual in any way. It's like, yeah, you don't just take a penis pic to take a penis pic.
Well, I'm glad they have such high standards.
Yeah, there's usually other intentions. I don't know anyone who's just taken a dick pic and been like, well, now I have that. And so it's just going to be there to enjoy its form. No, you do that for a reason.
I'm profoundly curious about prosthetics penises right now. I do not want to search for it, though.
No.
I want answers, but I don't want to search, because I'm just going to get ads.
That's what I was going to say. So they're going to get ads. Although if any of those fine people with those products would like to sponsor this particular this particular YouTube podcast, we will do our damnedest to get you as many customers as we can. It worked for Nugenics. It can work for you.
We'll handle it honorably.
Yes, that we will handle. Prosthetic penis. That's ridiculous.
All right, I want to see one. If you got one, send us a picture. Yeah.